exercise that worked really well for me was the reciting of the poem. I think that brought together a lot of the stuff from yesterday and gave a really good opportunity, the landing. And on the second run, I took a risk. I didn't actually look at the piece of paper, and when I read one of the lines, I actually forgot. But rather than maybe previously that would have thrown me a bit, I was able to sort of step back, think, don't worry, just look at it, finish it off and go.
The ball exercise where we were throwing the ball and actually being aware of the recipient, the person you were throwing it to, their readiness to receive it. I felt that was a very good exercise. And also the blind counting to 20 as a group. Listening is always a challenge, I find, so getting to that sort of degree of nuance around listening. Very good.
The biggest part of today was really about understanding the receiver of whatever message you're trying to get across, and I think that's obviously from the ball exercise that we did, but also about the various different character types that we're talking about. So it's really modifying your behaviour and your language and your messaging so that the receiver receives it in the right way and the most effective way possible.
But it's about the message and who you're trying to deliver that to, because I think we just operate at a million miles an hour and we don't take the time to think about who's on the receiving end and take those breaths to pause whatever situation, whether it's trying to get a bit closer to this person's style or just kind of pause to make sure they're ready and you're ready.
In terms of understanding my behaviours and other people's behaviours and personality traits, it's just really useful to put a framework around that and to understand also that it's not just black and white, that there are grey areas as well, and in a crossover in how you're dealing with other personalities.
In the first round of the recital, I made a mistake, but I don't think I showed that mistake. I knew it, I delivered it, but I got through it and I didn't panic. I kept on breathing, I didn't tighten up, and I carried on. And that was really important for me, because probably before today, I probably would have gone,
a lot of things to learn, but not only for the work environment, but also, and I think this is very important, I will take it away for my personal environment.
Days have been very enjoyable and I've got a lot out of them.